Hey everybody, I wanted to come on here. I wanted to do this video and explain a couple things, touch base on a few things, and kind of preview some things that are coming up on this page that I wanted to add. So, basically, obviously, I put out my first video about the things that I experience at the shelter and what I'm going through. I put that up on the page. For the most part, that's all I want to put up on the page as far as directly addressing shelter things. Reason being is not because I did receive a cease and desist from them, but as you see, that video is still up there. I encourage you to share that, show that with everybody that you can possibly show that to. I continue to post factual information. This is all factual. There's no fabrication at all. I continually post factual information, whether it be posts on Facebook or on Instagram. I'll make videos on TikTok, I'll make videos on Facebook, all of these different things. But my main focus here is I want to make this avenue a positive avenue. That's what my intention was from the start, is to try to pass forward positive things, show you the beautiful things that I have in front of me, and try to pass forward some of the things that I've learned along the way. A lot of them I've learned through trial and error. So if I could help a couple other people get through some things with less errors, that's great. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. And that's what I'm going to keep making this channel. So that's why I want to keep a lot of the, things that I don't like off of this channel. I will, obviously, as I go over things talking about cats, I'll talk about a lot of the things that are being done that I don't believe should be done. But it's never my intention to directly tie this. This is not JCat versus AHS, the YouTube channel. That's never been my intention. And I want to make that very clear. When you come to my channel, I'm not trying to bring you any kind of drama. I'm not trying to bring anything like that. I had to be very open and honest about everything, transparent about everything that is going on with me, because it's legit. I still, to this day, do not have an income. Social Security told me that it can take up to 154 days, or usually takes about 154 days before they make a decision. And that's to just qualify me for, I think, like $1,500 a month. So that's, we're trying to go through all the avenues we can. A lot of this is very difficult. That's why I put the Venmo link on the page and doing the TikTok and all that. It's not asking for people to take out of their weekly. People are living hard lives out there. But if it's out there and it's being shared, maybe someone out there who doesn't have it so hard will help out. And that's, it's just there to be available for anyone who is capable of making things better for other people, as I try to do the same, only not financially, because it's not the position I'm in. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is what I'd like to add to this page is my Motivational Mondays, which is something I started doing on TikTok a couple months ago now. I think I'm at least a couple months straight of doing this every Monday. I initially did it not only to help myself to get through some of the tough times and the struggles that we all have in life, not only through my cancer battle. I've gone through, I'm sober off alcohol for 10 years coming July. I have 3 kids, all the things that I do with the animals, and, there's a lot of struggles. There's a lot of mental struggles. There's a lot of things that you really, really have to fight yourself on. So much of this battle with all of these things that I've dealt with, as well as the things that other people deal with, that are just on a parallel. It doesn't even have to be the same topic. People deal with things that are very similar, although very different. So I started doing these not only to try to talk myself through these things, it put me on a pattern to find some positivity on every single Monday. Every Monday, I have to have something positive to put out into the world, because this is something I signed up for. I put myself out there to do this. Because as I struggle and I find ways to get through things, if I can start, again, passing that forward so people don't have it as hard, so people can maybe hear something that they needed to hear. I don't know. I don't know how it lands until it does. I just made a commitment to myself and to others to do this, and I've been pretty strict with it. The one caveat about it is on my TikTok, I've been kind of just speaking, you know. I have a pretty bad mouth at times. If anyone knows me, they know that. I've been working on that, and as you noticed on this page, I've been very good. I can definitely, when I focus on it, I can, you know, speak without cursing. Some of the TikTok videos I'm going to put up here are going to have some curses in there. I'll throw a little warning on the video. It's not crazy, but in the same token, it's definitely, there's definitely going to be cursing in some of, especially the early ones. As I've gotten more conscious of this, as I've gone forward with these videos, even over the past 2 months, like I said, I've progressed to the point where I try to get my point across without doing all the cursing and stuff. There's some venues you just want to vent and you put it all out there, and that's what you're going to get in certain venues. But I'm trying to lock into this avenue is family friendly. This is me just passing forward my complete genuine self, showing you all the positive things, and continue to try to pass positivity. So I think now that this has picked up a little bit of momentum, because the reason I kept doing it is because I would get response from people who I don't even know. I've never even met these people. And they thank me for making whatever message I put forth that day. And I mean, that gives me validation. That gives me reason why I should keep doing this, because if it helps one other person, if it makes one person smile or gives somebody hope that didn't have hope, I know exactly how that feels. So my whole life going forward is to try to make sure animals don't go through what I've gone through. And now to this point, I start to really find the compassion for humans that for so long in animal care, it's not to the fault of the animals at all, but you are so consumed with every single bit of that. And almost everything that comes through the hands of people coming into the shelter is negative. So you become very closed off to positivity towards people. You do your best to survive. You scrap and scratch and claw, and you start to make enemies out of a lot of the world. But there's people out there going through the same kind of struggle as you are, and I just wanted to try to help, because we need to do this together. Like I told you, H strong together. That's what this is. We are to come together as a team, as a unit, and we haven't even met the majority of our team yet. The vast majority of our team we haven't met yet. We have a lot of building to do. It's not within our grasp the way we want it to. It's not always all the people we were born around. It's not all the people we picked from our job. It's not the ones we had friends from high school. It might be some of them, you know. And again, we're bleeding into the Monday motivations because this is the kind of thing that I put forth. So I felt like it's valuable enough that I might as well start sharing these onto my YouTube. So now, starting today, I'm going to put up my today's Monday motivation. So you'll notice I have the same shirt on. But after that, I'm going to go way back to the beginning. And some of those, you know, might say something I was doing that week or that weekend or whatever. But I think the message still rings clear. So I'm going to start you back at the beginning of those, and I'm going to start posting those videos every single Monday, and then eventually we'll catch up to where we are. Well, I mean, we'll never catch up if I never stop doing them, but I'll never run out of videos to put up every Monday. And I think, again, if it helps one person, it's worth it. So again, I just wanted to, you know, put up another video going over some things, talking about some different stuff I got going on. I got some gardening difficulties. I just lost just about every bulb that I had stored in my laundry room. I can only laugh about it now because it's brutal. But I had to pull all of my bulbs out of the backyard previous to my cancer surgery. And I mean previous, meaning 2 days before. It was a monsoon outside. It was just crazy sideways rain and wind. And I was out there pulling the bulbs out of the ground to get them into the peat moss to put them in the laundry room like I do. But because I put them out there, you know, right at the beginning of October and we had a mild winter, they all disintegrated in the box. So I opened 5 full Rubbermaid containers of years of bulbs. Had to have been minimally well over $500 in bulbs, all disintegrated. So I got a lot to rebuild from that, but as you've seen in my videos here, I got chicks this week, so that's an everyday. I'm mama hen. I'm taking care of them all day long, making sure they're clean, making sure their area is clean, they're fed, their water's fresh. I'm switching out the vitamins. I'm doing everything I can there, doing everything in the house. and continuing to work on the yard and make things beautiful. So I want to show everybody all the things that I'm doing as we're going, and we're going to keep pumping these videos out. I really want to up my content, so this is another avenue. This is another way I could do it. And again, if you know the videos are posted on Monday aren't for you, then maybe just, skip over those Monday videos. I hope that it helps somebody, because again, we all need help. I need help tremendously, and the only way that I can do this, the only way that I can gain help, is to be the type of person that's out there helping people with everything I have. With everything I have to offer, I can put forth and try to help other people. And if we all did that, I think everything would be a lot easier for us. So just wanted to put this out there, and that's just pretty much where I'm at. And enjoy your first Monday motivation video. I hope you get something from it, and going forward, you can look forward to this, because like I said, I got a couple months banked. Let's go.